fulfills the obligations of the public interest.
Thank you. The next question, there are two further points to the question which I think will be better addressed by some of the volunteers of the IAC campaign. But there is another question. Executive and legislature are accountable to people. Judiciary isn't. In the US, there are confirmation hearings in both the House and the Senate. If judiciary itself is unaccountable, why create another paralegal office with no accountability? Impeachment is after the event.
The American judicial system is entirely different from Indian judicial system. But when it comes to corruption, there can be no difference between the two systems. It is not the judgment that has to be confirmed by the Senate or this other body. It is the conduct of the judge that has to be decided. Even in India, when impeachment proceedings start, it's the 2/3 members of both the houses of parliament present and voting, they decide. Therefore, there is not much difference. But I will not agree with this system because corruption in judiciary has reached such an height. There should be an independent body which can sit and decide and even say your removal of a judge. We had enough of this. We had the V. Ramaswamy case in 90s, where a 3-judge committee appointed by the Chief Justice then found him guilty of misdeeds and sought for impeachment from the Parliament. Parliament rejected it. One political party which is very powerful in power today, which talks of zero corruption, zero tolerance to corruption, walked out. So you can imagine tolerance to corruption there. This is in 90. So this time has come in 2010 now, when we had so many issues of Justice Yadav being prosecuted in the PC Act, 34 judges of the Allahabad High Court being investigated by the CBI, one judge of the Calcutta High Court is sought to be impeached. Couple of judges of the Delhi High Court are under investigation. We can't wait for this procedure to be over. We must have a judicial accounting system, accountability system, which must be empowered to ask the judge to step down until the criminal case is over. Pay me salary if necessary. An incident happened when the Judicial Committee found V. Ramaswamy guilty. The Attorney General of India then, the senior advocates walked to the Court of Chief Justice of India and told him, is it proper for Justice Ramaswamy to continue in office in spite of this finding? Then the Chief Justice requested the court to wait for him for half an hour. He went to the chambers, came back with a written order which is part of the record, and he said, however high a person may be, the Latin quote, be you however high, the law is above you. A suspicion against a judge is enough to take action to prevent him from further acting. Whether he should be sent to jail or not is an issue separate, but let him not sit and decide any more adjudication matters, let him say that. I think that is the need of the hour. An internal committee should be appointed which has the power of recommending the removal of judge from his everyday activities. But if it is a criminal prosecution, it has to go through law and through a criminal court. But the removal itself for me is enough message to other judges.